This is Old Timey News Timey, bringing you back to a time when things were better for everyone who liked it better. I'm your host, Lucky Boyd Roberts. Listen up, Alberta. Our province's top banana, Premier Danielle Smith, is stirring up a real hornet's nest with her highfalutin trips to the old US of A to pal around with some right-wing hotshots who ain't exactly some of Canada's biggest fans. The Premier's all decked out in red and white, tossing around Churchill quotes like confetti while the critics holler she's playing patty cake with Yankee firebrands who'd love to see Canada folded up like a cheap suit and stuffed into Uncle Sam's back pocket. Now here's the skinny, folks. Smith's fixin' to jet down to Florida to rub elbows with conservative mouthpiece Ben Shapiro, that fast-talking radio jockey who's called our grand old Dominion a silly country, and even mused about us becoming the 51st star on Old Glory. The Premier claims she's just playing the long game, trying to butter up Trump's inner circle before they slap another round of tariffs on our goods. But back home, the critics are hollering that she's playing with fire, some even barking treason. Especially after she gabbed to Breitbart about hoping Uncle Sam might hold off on tariffs until after our federal election. NDP brass Raki Pancholi says Smith's been too busy sipping giggle water at fancy soirees to actually wrangle any wins for Alberta. Meanwhile, the Liberals are plastering her Breitbart chinwag all over the wireless, using her own words as ammo in their campaign ads, painting her and Poilievre as too chummy with Trump's crew. But Smith's digging in like a gambler with a pair of deuces, swearing she won't be muzzled by Eastern pundits, even if it means taking heat from who she smoozes with down south. Alberta ain't backing down, she barks, while the tariff axe keeps falling and the whole country's fit to be tied over Trump's malarkey. Now here's a hot take from Lucky Boyd Roberts with a maple syrup chaser. I'm a proud son of the true north, and I don't cotton to any jive that gambles with Canada's sovereignty like it's a dime store poker chip. Now, Premier Smith might fancy herself a shrewd operator, but cozying up to Yankee loudmouths who mock Canada as a silly country and dream of annexing us like some northern territory waiting to be swallowed up, that's a hard no for me, old chum. We don't need some smooth-talking Premier playing footsie with foreign blowhards who'd sooner see us kneecapped than treated fair. If Smith's got sand, she'll quit the cocktail circuit two-step and stand tall, not only for Alberta, but Canada. No ifs, ands, or but the tariffs about it. These separatists can take their annexation fantasies and stuff them where the sun don't shine, preferably south of the 49th parallel where they belong. If Smith wants to play diplomat, she best remember whose side she's on, because it sure ain't the one flying the stars and stripes over Parliament Hill. Thank you for tuning in, Alberta. Before we wrap up this broadcast, let's take a moment to tip our hats to our unsung heroes, the fearless servicemen and women of Alberta Rat Patrol, fighting tooth and nail on the front lines of our province's never-ending war on rats. These pest control patriots are out there day and night, defending our borders against any long-tailed trespasser who dares to cross the line. So next time you're strolling down the clean streets of Alberta, spare a thought for these rodent-wrangling warriors, buy them a coffee, salute their service, and maybe even lend a hand. Because keeping Alberta rat-free is a fight we can all stand behind. Stay vigilant, stay rat-free, and God save the King. And Alberta. Until next time, I'm Lucky Boyd Roberts.